Hi, thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how by improving your website you can get more exposure on Google. You can actually outrank your competition, and of course you can get more potential customers. So I have a website here on the screen, and the first thing that I have to recommend is to add more relevant content. And when I say content, I'm not just talking about the images, the icons. I'm talking more about the text that your website has, everything that is readable and you can actually select like this. So you might ask yourself, why is this so important? Because when Google analyzes your website, they read through this. And when you add this type of information, you should definitely add keywords that can bring more visits to your website. For example, I see that you're some sort of HVAC company. I'm not really sure because it doesn't say that much here. You can say air conditioning. Yeah. So yeah, HVAC. I'm sorry. It actually um, falls under the category. So something like HVAC New York, HVAC maintenance, definitely should be inside this content here on the text. And the reason why is because when Google reads this, they need to have a lot of information. First of all, they love a lot of information. They love a lot of content. So when they read through this, they will understand that you're a company that provides HVAC services, air conditioning, heating, and ventilation in the area of New York, or the desired areas. For example, it can be New York City, it can be particular areas like I don't know, Queens, Brooklyn, areas like that. But for example, here you should definitely add more content regarding this service that you have here, central residential. Same thing. Add relevant content here. Include those keywords that you want to be found for. I'm going to show you. I use this some numbers. I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, it picks data from your website based on Google criteria. So, for example, you have a website here, and you're being found for 36 keywords, and you have around 344 backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. Think about like a popularity contest, right? The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same principle applies here with backlinks, and with the difference that not all links are created equal, so you can have hundreds and dozens of links, but if they're not relevant, if they're not powerful, and most important, if they're not targeting the keywords that your website should have based on the content, you're not going to see the results that you might be hoping to get. And this is a perfect example because you have over 300 backlinks and your reading is not increasing. And we always try to be this ratio 1 to 1. So um, that's one of the other things that you should consider about. So based on the backlinks and based on the content, let's see what keywords are you being found for on your website. So your branding name, that's perfect. Pam logo, that's probably because of the logo has that name. And you can see you've been targeting your business name over and over, but is that bringing you clients? Is that bringing you people that are looking for your service in the area? You might be the only one to actually know the answer for that question. But for example, this one, HVAC maintenance NYC, there's 100 searches a month, and because you're almost on the fifth page, you're not getting any traffic because for this keyword. So what I'm going to show you right now, I'm going to take this keyword, I'm going to type it on Google, and the first thing you're going to notice is this is sponsored by Google. You pay to be there. Then you have your traditional Google ads. Well, some people like it, some people don't. But if you're going to go this route, you got to be really careful how you set up the campaign because you can actually end up investing a lot of money and seeing the result that you want. There's a lot of factors that goes on behind the curtains of this process. Then you have your map section, and this is based on the location. So If you have your Google profile, you should definitely have a physical address and not a PO box, because probably Google is not looking for PO box addresses. That's one thing for sure. Sometimes they actually allow, but I've seen most of the cases that I've been working with Google profiles, they don't allow PO boxes. So you can set up your account, your profile with your physical address and have the option of not showing up your exact address. But this is very, very important for a business because you want to be here. And to be here, you need to, of course, optimize your profile, have relevant content. And I keep saying content because that's one of the major things that most people don't understand. And of course, if you have images, those images, they need to be optimized. If you have reviews, those reviews, you need to reply to those reviews because that's what Google is looking for, that kind of interaction. Moving on, we have the organic results. So number one, we got Yelp, which is a big directory. Then we have these guys, interstateair.com. You can see that they're covering position number 2 and position number 3. They're actually targeting a specific page for that keyword. So we're going to open their website and see why they're ranking number 2. What are the benefits that they're getting from ranking number 2, and what would you need to start competing with these guys. So let's open their website. You can see that they have a lot of things going on. They have text here, information, content here, content here. They have reviews, even though this doesn't seem to be a little bit legit, but still. They got more content here. They got more content all here. You can see, but if you ask me my personal opinion, I don't think they have enough content, and this will be something really easy to outrank. You can see that they have their information here, their address, phone numbers, all of the things right here. If we look on the numbers of their website, you can see they're being found for over 1,400 keywords. That's quite a lot. And they have over 4,000 backlinks. And you can see that they're actually putting a lot of work into that. So these guys understand and know the benefits of being on those first in the top 3 positions of every Google search. If we look at the keywords that they're being found for, let's see what they have. So they're targeting this one, HVAC New York. There's 300 searches a month. Because they're ranking number 4, they're getting 27 visits straight to their website. If you ask me, those are 27 chances each month that they can actually get new clients. Let's see what they have here. HVAC Repair New York. It's quite similar to the one that we were looking in Google. There's 100 searches a month, and because they're ranking number 2, they get another 19. So on that, you add 27 and 19. You keep adding this as a possible chances of getting new clients every month. HVAC Repair New York, NYC, 200 searches a month. Because they're ranking number 4, they get another 18. So on those 3 keywords, they're getting a lot of traffic to their website, a lot of possibilities, a lot of chance, a lot of leads that are actually looking for those type of services. And you can see that they keep going. They're targeting the same keyword on different pages. And the list goes on. So that's why they get a lot of traffic. That's why they're being so popular into the eyes of Google, because they have really powerful backlinks. I mean, at least they're decent, but they're doing their job, because you can see here reflected on the rating of the domain, and they're ranking on the top position. So what would you need to do? You need to improve your content. You definitely need to improve your content with those keywords. And if you want to be popular into the eyes of Google, you definitely need to pay attention to the links that are mentioned in your website, because if they're not powerful, if they're not relevant, they're probably not going to do any good for your popularity in Google. I don't want to take too much of your time, so if you have any questions, please let us know. I really hope you find this information useful. And once again, my name is Alex, and thank you for your time.